morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well. Every year, I analyze the habits that I have that make me look older than I feel, and I set out with a plan to avoid them. They're just the small things, but I find that they're impactful and they're easy for me to avoid. So I shared them with you at the end of 22, early 23. And you all seem to enjoy that video very much. So here we are. This is the 2024 personal list to make sure that in 2024, I look as good as I feel, or at least that I'm trying to do so. Let's get started. We all look in the mirror daily. We brush our teeth, we put on our skincare, we might or might not apply makeup. But how often do you check your profile before you leave the house? How often do you check your backside in the mirror before you leave the house? I find it's really helpful if I check to make sure that everything's right before I leave. What I'm checking for is my bra giving me the profile that I'm looking for? Is it doing its job? Are the straps in my bra tight enough that they're able to do their job? Is my bra straps, are they showing if I'm wearing a sleeveless top? It also allows me to check my posture. Do I have to remind myself, shoulders down, shoulders back? Oh, I have to remind myself so many times a day. In the back, I'm looking for, is it a smooth bottom? Are there any lines being created by my panties that are not very nice? Seamless panties and having the right bra are a godsend. We are continuing to evolve. And just as we had to check our bra size every 6 months or a year when we were younger because of children and gaining or losing weight or menopause, we have to continue to do that as we continue to evolve. If a bra isn't doing its job, it will affect not just our beautiful silhouette, but it also affects our posture. Having the right foundation garments will always be critical. Speaking of mirrors, dress the beautiful you see in the mirror today. Not the one you remember from years gone by. When I was a teenager, I swam a lot. And back in those days, my body shape was an inverted triangle. So I had wonderful strong shoulders and a small waist. It was easy for me to dress back then. Inverted triangles are easy to dress, but I am definitely not that body shape anymore. It is long gone. So I cannot dress that old body shape. My body shape is now, and it is what it is. But understanding my body shape is my superpower. And that is your superpower too. Knowledge is power. When you know your body shape, you can dress it. You'll choose the right blazer, the right jeans, the right style of dress every single time. None of us is the shape we wish we were, but keeping a positive attitude, always having a smile, matters more than your size. That is only a number. Now, you may well be doing your decluttering, and if you are, I'm going to invite you to take a look at the video that I just did. Frankly, it's the best approach I've ever used to decluttering. I'll link it here and I'll link it in the description box below. And while you're decluttering, you may be going through that emotional moment of having items you can't get rid of because you love them, they're expensive, etc. It's okay to keep them. But if you're going to wear them, you need to invest a bit of money in having them tailored for your new body. Have them tailored for the you that you see in the mirror today. She is beautiful, I assure you. Now, when you get dressed, do you style yourself or do you just cover yourself up? If you're like me, you need to remind yourself of the rules of dressing in balance. Oversized clothing is very much in fashion at the moment, although I'm really happy to say I think it's on its way out. Nonetheless, there's so much oversized clothing out there. It can be really confusing, and you could find yourself wearing simply too much fabric. If your whole outfit is oversized, in my opinion, it's just too much. Now, some of us might like that because they think it's comfortable. Comfort can be beautiful, but you can achieve that same level of comfort if you remember proportional balance. It's really very easy. It works like this. Let's imagine that you have a loose top, and you're going to pair it with a pair of trousers. Well, that gorgeous loose sweater would look best with a straight leg trouser, straight leg jean, boot cut jean. Even a skinny jean if you want to wear it. Just make that skinny jean look modern by adding a pair of knee-high boots. The outfit will be in proportion. Flowy fabric on top, straight below, gorgeous elongating boot. Perfect. Alternatively, if you want to wear a loose, flowy, pleated trouser that are definitely in fashion this winter, pair it with a more fitted blazer, one that has a terrific belted waist, perhaps the top that I'm wearing now. You'll have that balance, a more fitted top and then a beautiful flowing fabric below. Another way to think about proportional balance is the size of the garment. Let's not wear two long pieces together. So for example, I wouldn't wear a long blazer with a long maxi skirt. Instead, I would wear a cropped blazer with a long midi or maxi skirt. Similarly, if I were wearing a long blazer, I would love to pair it with a knee-high pencil skirt. That just gives me beautiful proportional balance. Think about styling yourself next time you get dressed. It certainly makes getting up and getting dressed a lot more fun. Do you wear a lot of black clothing? Do you open up your closet doors and see an incredible monochrome closet, principally in black? Yeah, well, me too. We all know that monochrome is elegant. By monochrome, I mean wearing an outfit that's principally one color. It's elegant, but it's getting trickier the wiser we get. Without contrast of some kind, wearing all black can make you look washed out, tired, a little bit pale. Now, makeup helps. And don't get me wrong, I love wearing all black. But if I keep in mind these 3 tips, I find I'm better able to make sure that my black outfit doesn't make me look older. Firstly, I think about accessories. And the accessories that I find really fun and interesting with black is jewelry. I love earrings. And I love keeping on trend with my jewelry. At the minute, we're going away from delicate jewelry, more towards chunky jewelry. And we're also seeing a revival of silver. Silver is making a huge comeback, as are pearls. The second tip that I keep in mind to make sure that black isn't aging me is incorporating a very slight pop of color somewhere. I find you can modernize an all black outfit by adding a little something. Now, that colorful piece could be a shoe, a bag, a scarf, In the wintertime, it could be gloves. My next habit is to spend wisely. Now, that sounds really obvious, but basically what I'm talking about is buy the best basics you can afford. We wear our basics the most, so the cost per wear will be excellent. When you're buying basics, buy as many natural fibers as you can afford. Natural fibers wear beautifully, they wash beautifully, and they last. Also avoid polyester. It's bad for our health and it's bad for our planet. I will be linking an article about polyester, and it may give you as much pause as it's given me. Last is florals. If you love florals and they make you happy, wear them. But for me, florals are a very tricky pattern to wear and keep an overall modern look. My personal general rule on florals is I'll wear them, but only from the waist up. I then pair them with a solid bottom. For me, that allows me to still maintain a modern look. Easier patterns to wear and enjoy and feel modern are stripes, geometrics, polka dots. Oh my goodness, polka dots. Pretty women, brown and white polka dots are coming back. They're very 2024. I think we're going to see a ton of polka dots in the winter and summer months. Speaking of coming back, we're also going to see capris coming back this spring and summer, so get ready. As I alluded to earlier, I think we're going to see clothing that has a much more fitted silhouette. I think we're going to see peplum in a big way. The movement is towards fitted clothing, and personally, I'm excited about that. Fashion evolves, and let's make sure that we are evolving with it. Thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate all of the time you give to watching a video, and then when you put that icing on the top and leave a comment below, I just appreciate it so very much. Thank you for everything. I hope you're well. Get up, get dressed, be happy. The sun's out today. I hope that sun's out where you are today. See you next time. Bye-bye.